It was an atmosphere filled with joy and excitement as people across Lagos came together at Freedom Park, Lagos for the Civic Week Hangout, organized by the Lagos State Government through the Office of Political, Legislative and Civic Engagement. In a welcome address, the Permanent Secretary, Engineer Sholabumi Shasore, warmly welcomed participants and emphasized the importance of the Hangouts as a means of bringing citizens closer to the government and encouraging civic participation.
So we're really here to just have fun today, to really just connect and to network with each other. You would be hearing about the Office of Political, Legislative and Civic Engagement. You would hear about what we do. There will be a video to show you what we do and why we do what we do. I'm sure some of you are hearing of that office for the first time, but that office has been set up since 2015, and informally it's been there since 2000, forever really. But it is Lagos State's way of saying that it's important to engage the residents of the state. From the name Civic Engagement, it moves to Office of Political, Legislative and Civic Engagement because the new current administration believes that we can only deliver a good governance if the residents of the state are well engaged in putting governance together. And so that's why we're here. So the Civic Week is actually to institutionalize civic engagement in Lagos State. And that has to do with each and every one of you.
I welcome you all to year 2026 Civic Week. I want to tell you what OPL and CE stands for. Our job is basically to engage with the public. We sort of mind other ministries' business because we take government policies to the grassroots, to different groups in Lagos State. And we basically intend to engage with you all so that we can hear your views concerning government policies, projects. We want a kind of contributory democracy where everybody's voice is being heard.
The program continued with an interactive session where participants introduced themselves and shared their views on areas where they believe the government could improve, as well commend the efforts of the Lagos State Governor for ongoing developments and initiatives in the state.
We're actually bridging the communication gap between the government and the people, while we also make sure that governance gets to everybody. Most importantly, we make sure that everybody knows about the dividends of democracy. If a resident in Lagos State knows what is available to them, then they can use it. Then they are also able to participate. So we're always saying that we're going to institutionalize people-centered participation and responsive governance, which means the people are going to be involved. If bills and policies are being rolled out, the people of the city should be able to contribute and have a say in it.
So if you go to our platform, citizensgate.lagossstate.gov.ng,
we have what we call Have Your Say. You will notice the discussions we had with the local government chairman, and you can also contribute. So by the time there is a decision being made by the government, everyone is able to contribute to it.
Like I'm gonna do now, I want to talk about my community a little bit, which I'll be so happy if this CSO could get more stronger to the extent that each community are gonna benefit from it. Yeah, because Olodo community is covered 80% by markets. Okay, Balogun. And people who operate most are the one oppressing we the youth in that hood. Because they are thugs, they are nationals. We that are educated don't have the voices in that hood anymore. It is really affecting us big time.
The event featured engaging activities such as skits, games, karaoke, networking, short playlets, and other entertaining performances.
On my head, nobody coming away, my darling. You know I'm just right. Give you the world, baby. Give you the world, as you see me, your magic, touch it, talk. There's a reason for all of these. Tony Dida, yeah. Ibarema, ga jù. Bàbá ni bàbá ń ṣe. I don't enjoy this life without you, my life. Oh, baby.
Thank you very much, sir. Really appreciate you.
As part of the highlights of the event, awards were presented to participants who delivered outstanding performances in dancing, singing, and other activities.
We hereby present this token to the outstanding student from King's College, Lagos. Say thank you.
The awards were presented by the Permanent Secretary, Engineer Sholabumi Musumola Shashore.
Thanks so much for coming. Second for Best Dancer. Let's give a hands of applause. On behalf of the Governor of Lagos State, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, Deputy Governor, Dr. Hamzat Kadri Mafeli, and Special Advisor on Political Legislative and Civic Engagement to Mr. Governor, Dr. Afolabi Tajudeen. We give you this award for being the Best Dancer on Civic Week.
In an interview session, attendees expressed joy over the event, appreciating the efforts of the Lagos State government and pledged to remain responsible Lagosians through active civic participation.
I am happy, I'm delighted to the office of the Political, Legislative and Civic Engagement. Beautiful. Everybody's here. The kids, the students are here. They're really part of this movement. We're having fun.
The government is trying to make sure that they carry everybody along, and the Office of Political, Legislative and Civic Engagement is really driving that forward, and how that collaboration can be strengthened further to produce more effective output for the citizens of Lagos State.
This is a very wonderful experience. I must commend the Office of Civic Engagement for this marvelous evening, for people in the civil space, the non-state actors to come out here to unwind, to network, to voice their opinion on issues in a refreshment atmosphere.
After today is for the people to continue to engage with government. Now those platforms are platforms that have been created to ensure that citizen engagement in Lagos State is sustainable. That is beyond the current administration. What they're trying to do is leave a legacy behind, and their legacy is that beyond the administration, residents of Lagos State can organically engage with the government, and government will respond. And just make sure that everything is based for that. And by the time we do all of that, we start building a very responsive, and participatory governance in Lagos State. And that's the objective. Wherein everybody in Lagos, as we always say about our vision, is engaged, fulfilled, and living in harmony. And that's it, really.
The Civic Week Hangout concluded with music, dancing, networking, and photo sessions, leaving attendees with memorable experiences and strengthening the bond between citizens and the government.